Creature Commandos is the big start to the new DCU headed by James Gunn. And honestly, the show, it's the most James Gunn thing you're ever going to watch. And I mean that as a compliment. One of the things I like about James Gunn is that he knows the obscure of a comic, or comics in general. And he pulled that out here in Creature Commandos. And while a number of these characters aren't necessarily obscure, they're characters you do not really see very much in the comics, especially these days. And Gunn has amassed an amazing voice cast for these characters, including Indira Varma as the Bride, Alan Tudyk, the great Alan Tudyk, as Dr. Phosphorus, his brother James Gunn as G.I. Robot, and Weasel, among others, many like David Harbour as Frankenstein, Maria Bakalova as the Princess. He has brought just talent into this show, and I kind of hope some of them transition into live action, because everybody is fantastic, especially Sean Gunn, who I think is the overall highlight, especially as G.I. Robot. Now, one of the main issues with the superhero genre in general is the constant backstories. But I think Creature Commandos handles it very well. There's no single episode solely dedicated to a backstory. They're featured in flashbacks, episode to episode, of each character, and it's very, very well done. And some of these backstories we learn absolutely heartbreaking, like Weasel's. Weasel, we learn in The Suicide Squad, which was the sequel to the James Gunn film, that he's killed multiple children. Well, turns out there's more to the story, and it just breaks your heart. Nina's too. Nina's is absolutely heart-shattering, and James Gunn is able to bring it to the screen in such a way that you feel it. Now, while this features and stars mostly obscure characters, we do see some others. One more established characters like Clayface. We do see Clayface in this, also voiced by Alan Tudyk, who does it as well in the Harley Quinn show, though different version. The Harley Quinn version, more of a comedic role. This version, more the Clayface we know of the comics. But also in the background of Belle Reve, we see a lot of just random characters, including Egg Foo. It's like James Gunn is able to just pulls these characters out of obscurity. He's like, you know what? I want to see this. And so do I. It's fun seeing these just random and obscure characters get spotlight, even if it's just a quick cameo in the background. It's like, oh, no way. It's just cool. Ultimately, Creature Commandos, the show is fun. It's funny. The story is interesting. It keeps you wanting more. And the way it ends, very much season 2. They already confirmed season 2 is coming. I'm very, very excited, especially since there are some characters who are definitely returning, like G.I. Robots, who, again, highlight of the show. I can't wait for more. The animation, too, is great. All the blood and violence, it's like, it's fantastic. Of course, Snyder fans are bashing the show, because that's no surprise. They've become known as the Snyder cultists. And I liked the Snyderverse as much as anybody. It was well done. Some of the storytelling was maybe a little, but overall it was well crafted. But it's time to move on. It's time to move on. We're getting something new now. Just, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Don't review bomb everything. Just leave it alone. Let people who want to see it, who want to enjoy it. And, if they hate it, let them hate it of their own accord. Me, I think Creature Commandos is an absolutely fantastic show, and it's a great, fun start to the new DCU. I'm giving Creature Commandos an A+. Did you enjoy the review? Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to see more movie and TV reviews, along with reaction comedy shorts. Join the channel membership for just $1.99 a month. to be able to watch all videos before the public with early access. Feel free to leave a comment to discuss your thoughts on the movie or show, and I will see you next time.